Yeah, what is up, 24/7 Buff Fandemonium? It's your boy Swank. It is Tuesday night. It is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the K-Gun Report. We have a very special, amazing show for you tonight. All right, it is week one. It is game week. Can you believe it? It's crazy. It seems like the summer just went by like a flash, but I got to tell you, I am stoked for some football this Sunday. We're going to talk all about that. Baltimore at Buffalo, week one, the last week one game at Highmark Stadium, the Ralph, however you want to say it. Also, we got a huge event coming up this Saturday in Manchester, New York at Reinvention Brewing, the 5th annual regular season Rager. We're going to talk all about that. Our boy Mark Maddox is coming all the way from Arizona to hang out with you guys. We got some housekeeping. We got some very, very cool stuff. I have a special, very, very special guest that I can't wait for you guys to see. We're going to run a little intro, and then actually, you know what? I'm going to put up a little message from my boy, Mr. Mark Maddox.
What's up, Bills Mafia? This home opener weekend, join me and the guys out at the 5th annual Rager in Manchester. Come on out and have a good time, and let's get ready to kick off this season right. Go Bills!
Hey Bills Mafia, this is Don Beebe of the Buffalo Bills, and you're listening to the one and only K-Gun Report. Oh, and you all know, go Buffalo.
Yo, here we are, and here it is on a beautiful Tuesday. Right next to me, you might not recognize him as a Reed twin, but I'll tell you, by God, he's one of the best dudes I know. This is Mr. Corey Blaine, all the way from Buffalo World Order. Can you believe it? Corey, what's up, brother?
Oh, no, I have your shirt. I lifted the shirt up. I forgot I have yours on. All
right.
I don't even have the BWO one on. Oh, man.
What's up, man? Thanks so much for joining me tonight, bridging that gap. The Reed boys should be with us. I hear Jerry's got a little bit of that Benton internet going on. The squirrel might have fell off the wheel or something like that, but we're hoping he can make it. I should be seeing Scooter here shortly. Over under, I'm going to say 9 o'clock for Scott, and Jerry, I'm going to say he doesn't make it. I'm going all in. I can't believe he wouldn't. This is a big, big show. Come on, Jerry. I got faith in you, brother. Come on. But I'm not putting money on you. Corey, tell the people about Buffalo World Order. Tell them what's up. Tell them about the trip you just took.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Real quick, if you're for the first time taking Jerry not showing up, every week I say he's going to not show up. So this week, I'll say he shows up 9:05.
Oh, 9:05?
I'll give him some credit this week. Why not?
We're going 9:05 and a half. That's the over-under mark. I'm going over. You going under?
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
But no, Buffalo World Order, man. Help started by you guys, obviously. Thank you so much. And myself, Patrick Hughes, and Buffalo Spartan, which actually Pat's coming to town tomorrow for the Rager. This will be his first Rager, my first Rager. Spartan keeps riding the fence saying he doesn't know, but he's coming. I don't care if I have to go there first thing Saturday morning and hog tie him. I will bring him there, man. But I'm headed out to his house tomorrow. Like I said, Pat flies in tomorrow from Florida. So, whoa, put that one comment back up there. What was that? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a Jerry comment on your own.
So we'll be live tomorrow, actually, from Spartan's house. Well, the Spartan Barbecue Shack, his bar out there, and then we'll all be at the Rager Saturday, and then again at the Shack on Sunday for the game. I'm sure. I know we're not going to do like a podcast or anything for BWO, but we'll probably have a couple soda pops and go live or something, I'm sure.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. It'll be a good time. that's going to be a lot of traveling. Like Pat's making you guys catch up with him a little bit coming up from Florida. So now you guys got a jockey all around upstate.
Right.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Well,
good.
he made I think for the Rager actually, I think him, Sean, I believe, or Pat's dad or something, and then they're all carpooling with Adam, and they're gonna stay at a hotel out there or something.
Yeah. I knew Pat and his dad for sure were coming. But listen, we might as well talk about it now, man. You heard the man himself, Mr. Mark Maddox. He sent that video up to our guy Jiggery. There's that big old poster for it. That's the 5th annual regular season Rager. We have raffles and live in-person live streamings from yours truly right over here, Buffalo World Order. You got Thomas Take Sports podcast with RT himself. You got Circling the Wagons, and you got the K-Gun Report. We'll be doing that all damn day. We have a ton of autographed items that we're raffling off. We're doing 50-50s. We're raising money for Mark Maddox's Help One Foundation. And speaking of Mark Maddox, he will be there in person. This is his 3rd Rager that he's been able to come up from Arizona for. And if you haven't met him, man, it's a pleasure. Dude's amazing. One of the funniest guys, one of the biggest humans I've ever met in my life. And he just loves talking with people and cutting it up and having a good time. You got Super Fanatics Cream Ale getting released by Reinvention tomorrow on Saturday, just for the event. We got Retro Taco. We got vendors. We got Tony's Popcorn. There's a cornhole tournament. There's just a ton of stuff to do all day. And it's the day before the very first game of the season. So please come on down. It's only $5 to get in. With your door prize ticket, or with your entrance, you get a door prize ticket. And that is a framed, signed Don Beebe jersey this year. So just for paying your $5, you're entered to automatically win a Don Beebe jersey signed. Friend of the show, Don Beebe. It's a great time. 1 to 7 this Saturday. Tell everybody. Tell your ex-wife. I don't care. We'll take her $5 and give it to Mark too. That's all fine. Just do that. So
He doesn't get the jersey though.
All right, guys, we're going to run through some comments here. We're going to be talking about the Rager again throughout the night, especially when the reads come in. But I want to say hi to our boys. Corey talking about the hottest male podcaster today. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you so much. We got our boy Patrick Hughes. What's up, Mafia? What's up, brother? How you doing? Our boy Doug. Oh, my God, it's Tuesday night. The Rager is Saturday, and we have real football. Let's fucking go. Absolutely, dude. Man, it just feels good. It feels good to have this week here. It never feels real until it's here. And now I don't know. I just don't know what to do with myself.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, dude. Like I was like, man, it just feels like summer just started. School just started. The kids are like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we got the amazing Lisa Johns. Hey, Swank. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? We got our guy, Cookie. What's up, everybody? It's Rager Week. Hell yeah. Cookie was the reason that Ragers even started to begin with.
I believe it.
Dude, he got us the very first venue for the Rager 1. There was it's kind of like that Bills game, the greatest comeback. Over 200,000 people say they were there, but it was really only 10. And that's what
right.
It was a great time.
Oh.
Got the amazing Ellen Lartz. What's up, everyone? Let's get cracking. Hell yeah. I'm fighting off bronchitis, trying to beat it for Saturday so we can get weird. But everybody crack some for me, please. We got 400 of you tuning in.
Right, same. I'm drinking soda over here.
So let's see. I also got a guillotine league that I'm trying to keep one eye on over here. Nate Nacho, the best handle on the internet. What up, 24/7 Bills boys, Bills Mafia. What's up, Nate? How you doing, brother? The good doctor's in. Let's go Buffalo. Go Bills. Hell yeah, Dr. Bruce. There you go. Getting some love for Corey.
Oh, what up?
Doug says Jerry will be first. Damn, Doug.
Oh, he's going all in. That's like one of those huge payout bets.
Yeah. I got to get this ready for my boy Patrick here. It's right here, Pat.
I just want to say it.
It's
I
just
love all of you guys.
I just love all you guys. Oh, this is gonna be a fun Saturday. How you doing? Ellen says, I'm doing great. I mean, like I said, it's football week. It's a game week. We got games to talk about. Got the Rager to look forward to. It's crazy. I can't believe it's only been 10 minutes on this show right now. Feels like we've done and said a lot already. The amazing Paulette Brown. Good evening, everybody. My Mafia family. Let's go Buffalo. Paulette, are you coming up on Saturday? I can't remember now. If you said you got something going on or if you're coming. I sure hope you're coming.
No, I think she is.
Oh, yeah. I think the John's got something going on. You'll be missed. Hell yeah. Oh, she's going. Hell yeah. All right. We got John's in the comments. Hello, everyone. Go Bills. Oh, yeah. You guys figure it out. Figure out all the rides in the comments. Carpool down. Take a bus. It'll be great.
Right, for real. I might end up having to take Spartan home. So anybody going back toward Niagara Falls way.
There you go. All right. Let's see. I just got to make a quick pick here.
Kicker.
I'll tell you guys, I got James Cook, James Conner, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a guillotine league, so I don't know how I feel about any of that. Baker Mayfield. I'm thinking.
We got shout out in the me, Spartan, Adam, and my brother got shouted out by some fans the other day, actually, at that walkthrough.
Yeah.
We tailgated. We got there like 40 minutes earlier, just standing there drinking beers. The guy was like, "You the ones tailgating?" I'm like, hell yeah. My wife wouldn't let me come over.
Nice. Swank, how did you feel about your K-gun graft? Again, getting over some stuff here. But not a graft. Yeah, dude, my draft, I felt pretty solid about my team, man. I think the app graded me like a B. I went heavy on running backs. I was just telling Corey before we went live, I got a little jumpy and picked up Herbert just because I had McConkey, but like I ended up with Goff, and I think I don't know. It'll be really tempting to double dip with points with Herbert, but I'll probably end up starting Goff, I'm going to guess, by like week 2 or 3. So, but overall, man, I think I got a solid team. I'm in it this year for sure. Corey, how'd you feel about yours?
Dude, I felt mine was awesome. For some reason, I couldn't find or get the email for a grade, but the power rankings, though, put me in 9th. But I felt like I was like, dude, there's no way, man. I mean, the reason is because a couple of the guys, like, I'm the type that like just researches and just looks and looks. So I always contradict and second guess myself. So I always like reach on some guys after a few rounds. So
yeah, I mean, you start to get, I don't know, a little trigger happy, I feel like, right? You can't let it go. And that's what starts that run on things. It's like the real draft almost. I mean, I know it's fantasy or whatever, but like, you know, you see these dudes that they really want a corner and all of a sudden the run on corners goes. And then it's like, we need a corner. And then that's when you see people starting to get drafted.
Wow.
But
this year, it seems like everybody's taking tight ends in like the 3rd round for some reason. I'm like,
yeah,
there's like 1 or 2 that score a lot, but
yeah, I'm not there. I think there's like that top 3. It's almost like the really elite running backs, but like the drop off from the elites to like those second tiers, there's like a huge group of second tier running backs and then a huge group of 3rd tier running backs that are like not that far off yardage and points wise, to where like, you know, you're just playing odds. To me, a tight end can have a down year like any other position, but it hits harder with a tight end because a little scheme change. They want to go a little more run heavy. Your rookie isn't a rookie anymore back there. It's slinging the ball. So maybe they don't need that check down quite as much. There's a lot of factors that go into it that, you know.
Bills fans should know Dalton Kincaid. His first year, he tore it up.
Yeah, absolutely. What you got? What you get, Corey? They're probably asking about your lineup.
Yeah, that's one of my best friends I grew up with. He sucks in fantasy football, so he's probably asking Daddy how it goes.
Man, I love seeing you guys chopping it up here in the comments. It's beautiful. We had a QB go first round. Yeah, I'm in this goddamn guillotine, and they went Josh Allen right on it.
If it's like Allen or Lamar Jackson, okay, but other than that, man.
Yeah, you might as well wait. Oh, man. I guess I'm doing it. Sorry, I'm so used to Scott doing it. This is Sparta! I just made my dogs bark. What up, Buffalo Spartan? A little late, but I'm here. Mafia, mount up. Hell yeah.
It's funny. We could hear them. Well, I could anyways.
Yeah, we just got got a Great Pyrenees from the kennel down by where Jerry lives, and she's sweet, man, but she's a guard dog, man. She hears anything, and she's or
Milo thinks he is.
Yeah.
His hair stands up from like his butt all the way to his head like a hyena. But like if any like as soon as you like take even a regular step, not even like go, he just like I'm like, oh man, if people really knew, dude.
Yo, real quick, we are part of the Buff Fan Base Network and super proud to be as part of that. We are sponsored by 26 Shirts. Go to 26shirts.com. See what Del Reed and the gang got cooking up. It's the beginning of the season, man. They're always putting out deals. They're always putting out the freshest threads. I know they got a bunch of rivalry alternates that they're throwing out there, and big, over 2.3 mil now. I think he just updated the number on the Twitter. 2.3 million donated to local Western New York families in need. So it's dope. It's a great cause. Get at them. You look good, feel good, and you'll watch football good. That's the way it goes. Looks like, let's see. Spartan's still setting up his new camper. Hell yeah. You bringing that to the Rager, bro? Just bring it for real. Let's go.
Sleep in there.
We got Lonnie. Hi, my sons. What's up, Lonnie? We'll do a little housekeeping here. Got a couple names that got signed back. Me and Corey were going back and forth about the latest one here, but we'll wait on that because I got a special video presentation I want to show everybody. Paulette says Poyer is back with the Bills. Yeah, absolutely,
bro. Okay.
I think Poyer and the newest signing today are both a little bit polarizing. When they signed Poyer, it was like, how many old safety? We got, Phillips back too. Like, how many are we going to get these old guys that have been here, blah, blah. For me, man, veteran depth that know the system, that have been here for a while, that are on the practice squad. I mean, it's about like what Micah was. I think it's just kind of a security blanket, maybe a little coaching. I don't think you need three of those dudes. I think they're expecting the guy they picked up today maybe to play later on in the season at some point if there's an injury or something. And if you're looking at Curtis Samuel, that dude's been hurt nonstop. So you're going to need somebody. But yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with it. Like I was saying to Corey, like they're on the practice squad, like the last 3 years before this, they would have been on the 53 man.
Yeah.
Remember when we signed Beasley back way too late and John Brown back way too late? That next season, we shouldn't even have touched them. They just didn't have anything left. And that intuition was right. And we're just not that team anymore that needs these guys. These guys want this team, but we don't need like the cheerleader guys anymore, really. We just need to win. So as happy as I am for them to be on the team, those two, like, that's great. They're security blanket. Without mentioning the latest guy, Corey, what do you think about Poyer and Phillips being back?
No, I'm actually excited about those two.
Yeah.
Like you said, Poyer at first, I was like, but Phillips, he's always been like, I always get sad every time he leaves. I'm like, dang. And then we end up bringing him back anyway. So it's just funny, like seeing him with his big puffy jacket and stuff like that. And the dude's a beast, so why not? He's a great fill-in. Like you said, it's not like he's going to be out there all the time.
Yeah.
He's a solid fill-in guy. Poyer, same way. He has that experience no matter like what happened with his wife and all that crap talking and that.
Yeah. He's the ultimate cheerleader, man. Like, I don't know. He knows how to hype up the crowd. He knows how to hype up
Yeah.
the team. Like, I'm absolutely good with it. So yeah. All right, let's get to this latest signing. And if you guys don't know, man, on this show, we have our kid in the street, Eli. He gives you his predictions every week. We're hoping to have one for Sunday sessions. There's going to be a Sunday sessions this week. Holy hell.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, my draft is freezing up on me. I'm trying to pick Shakir. I only got a minute for it to unfreeze, so whatever. Pat says, for our kid in the street, he is super happy. This was his reaction from his mom, Lori, a good friend of the show, which they will be at the Rager this weekend as well. Our kid in the street, Eli, with his hot take on the re-signing of Gabe Davis.
Really cool. I was 8 minutes late.
I know, me neither.
The stupid buses.
I got a present for you.
What is it? This is New Jersey?
Guess who's coming back to the Bills? Guess who's coming back to the Bills?
OMG. I wish I could say put the 6th letter of the alphabet before G. I would.
You would? Isn't that so exciting?
G.
Let's go.
Dude, it's a great because if anyone that's ever met him or seen him on the show, he's so smart.
Yeah.
And I love how he's like, I wish I could say the 6th letter of the alphabet before G.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's a great kid, and he's coming back for season 2, baby, of Eli's Winning Lockdown. Yeah, one of the biggest Gabe Davis fans. I am excited about Gabe Davis signing, not only because it's a little bit of depth. He's got some, I mean, excited might be the wrong word. I'm just like, I'm fine with it. He's got a good relationship with Josh. They've done some good things. He's done some good things. But maybe a little pressure, like I said, keeping Shavers in his spot and making sure that, he is who we want him to be. And I'm good with that. Curtis Samuel getting hurt. That's a big question mark. So you're going to need depth and somebody that can jump in there. And really the 2 guys that they kept on the practice squad aren't the 2 guys that I would have thought depth wise. I think Hamler probably would have been a little bit better of a pick, but whatever, maybe it was because he was a Hard Knocks darling. I don't know.
Right.
But I'm good with Gabe being there. So give me your take. Hit me right in the forehead with your take.
I love it, man. I'm so glad he's back, dude. I think it's great. No, man. I'm sick.
I was waiting for it.
Look, Eli, hit mute real quick, buddy. All right. Lori, push him away. Like, tell him to go to his room for a second. The dude, all right. I'm not taking anything away because I like Gabe Stone Hands Davis. All right.
Mhm.
Besides the Kansas City game where he killed it. Okay. I get it. He killed it. But other than that, the dude's like average. I mean, yeah, you can argue, like you said, that he's got the experience of playing with Allen and being on the team and this and that. But why, like you said, why not Hamler or why not somebody else? Like, I'm sick and tired of signing these old guys that have already been, well, not old, but these guys that have been there, whether they're old or not. We've already beat that horse. Let's at least sign somebody that's new and try something different.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm sure the guy, he's, like I said, the one thing, he's still coming off the injury too, but like you said, for the practice squad, it puts pressure on other guys. So it's not really like that big a deal, but I'm more or less pouting about it because I hate that bringing back old guys thing.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I was hoping that was going to be, I was really hoping that it was going to be Peppers. That's the big alert that I wanted to see, because I think Peppers automatically elevates this safety room like that.
Right.
He's already been paid his money this year. Like, he's already guaranteed his money from the Pats. He's a 9-year pro. I don't think there's been a huge dip in his production. And he even tweeted out he can play in any system. He's played for X amount of head coaches and defensive coordinators and blah, blah, blah. I just think he would automatically do something for that room that everybody seems to be worried about. If you had Peppers and Rat back there, you'd have the hardest hitting safety tandem behind the hardest hitting linebacker tandem in Bernard and Milano. Those four guys, nobody's going to want to go across the middle on those four guys. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
So
Especially week 6 when the other two big lineman guys come back too.
yeah.
This defense excites me a little bit, even though we've had injuries.
They just got to get the offense has got to carry that back. I mean, maybe we're wrong. This is it's not the end all be all.
Right.
This is talking shit. The excitement level that we have that there's actually a game coming up, the preseason that we watched, the injuries, the way we kind of saw the safeties get cooked a little bit last year. It's all leading up to this moment, right? And the Ravens know just as much as we know. And it all just depends on how they play and how synced up they are and how effective Joey Bosa is. And can Rousseau take another step, even though he's a beast? Are they going to rush more than 4? Like, can we get some pressure?
People can't get butthurt. Like, they can't think, I know, and I have to humble myself too if it happens. If we lose and go 0-1, I get it. 0-1 at all is not the end of the world. But
Yeah.
lost to the Ravens, who are going to be, I mean, knock on wood, unless some wild, crazy shit happens, are going to be in the playoffs, could potentially be better than the Chiefs. I mean, even though one of us loses this game, this could be the game that determines the 1 seed. Because I don't really personally see, again, like you said, where I don't know anything. I'm just shit talking here. I just, whatever I think. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be top 2 this year even. I think they're going to be the 3 seed. So I think us and the Ravens, either in Buffalo or in Baltimore, like I said, it could come down to who wins this game this week for the 1 seed. But it's not the end of the world if we lose. So don't get all, hey, fire so-and-so, fire so-and-so, like so-and-so. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's the Ravens. They're a great team.
Hell yeah. We got Chris saying Step Brothers Sports Podcast reposted this stream. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Go follow Chris, please. And we appreciate the love. Say we got a lot of Gabe as a backup in case of Coleman and Palmer. Gabe is a replacement for his replacement, Mac Hollins.
That one's actually pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Doug is on his shit, dude. Paulette, what happened to Hollins? Hollins is, he was free agent. He went to.
I think we couldn't afford him. I don't know.
I think he probably. See, that's what's happening is like these guys make the name with Josh, and then they can kind of go out and get a little bit more money than we'd probably pay him.
Right. I don't think we were paying. What did he get? 12, I think.
I
don't think we were paying him that.
That's what it was. I have to ask when Scott jumps on, he'll know, or he'll be able to look it up. But yeah, not anywhere near what we would have paid him. And you were talking too about not recycling the same old guy. It's not that I think Mac Hollins is the same old guy. I loved his energy. He's a 4, right?
I think he did way better. I mean, don't get me, he had his highlights and he had his badass plays, but I think he was way better at blocking and being that guy that would help out more. Like you said, you'd always see him. He was one of the first dudes around at the end of a big play or something.
Absolutely, team player. Patrick says Pepper has some legal issues, which may be the reason the Patriots let him go. He'd be the only Patriot that they decided to let go because of legal reasons. But maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt
the Patriots still got legal issues going on.
I mean, you still got Stephon Diggs on the team. Something's got to come around from that.
I keep forgetting that's where he plays.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think they need to bring Micah back to be with Jordan. Hell yeah, Lisa. I'll die on that mountain. I mean, it looked like he had a pretty nice retirement party, but she wants him back, man. Let's go. I think Coach Micah Hyde is a good title.
For real.
Guys, it's 9:00. I'm not purposely trying to lead you along, not talking about this game coming up, but I am trying to wait for at least one of these Reed boys to come in because I know that they're going to want to talk all about it too. So appreciate you guys hanging in. Appreciate you spitting all the comments out. We got 664 of you tuning in right now live. Please share the stream. Tell all of your friends and family about the Rager this weekend. It's a great time. Kid friendly. It's a good time, man. Just great, good time. Can't go wrong with a great, good time. Really. And we're part of the Buff Fan Base Network. Super proud to be sponsored by 26 Shirts. Go to 26shirts.com. Give them all your goddamn money. It's almost 9 o'clock, guys. So we're going to start talking about this game.
So Jerry better hurry his ass up. He's got
Yeah,
5
Doug's wanting Jerry to get in here quick, dude. Paulette, I love it. See, I miss overtime being now.
I know, right? Man, I keep forgetting too.
All right, guys. We have a game. Sunday Night Football, Week 1. Set your rosters. Get your wings fried up. Spartan, I know you got that peanut butter and jelly shit going, boy. It's going to be good times. Make sure you got your beverages. You got to wait all day for Sunday night, as Carrie Underwood would say. Rematch. AFC Division Championship. Well, no, it was a divisional round. It wasn't the championship game. Lamar Jackson comes to town. Got a cast of pretty much the same characters. Corey, I'm going to throw it right to you, brother, and you tell me, offensively, what are you looking for the Buffalo Bills to accomplish this weekend?
50. No. No. 50 point. No. Just like you said, it's the first game. It's pretty much almost the same offense minus a couple receivers. So it's not that I expect a whole lot different. Josh is going to be Josh. You know that. He's going to go out early. I mean, get excited. They all will. So hopefully they just hone it in quick and don't have a lot of mistakes early. That's the biggest thing I don't want to see this year is mistakes and flags, I guess. Because, I mean, I guess last year we did all right. But still, it seems like something always happens every year where we just get some of the most ridiculous, off-the-wall, back-to-back, nonstop flags. So just good fundamental football. And player-wise, I guess Coleman. We went to the training camp and we saw him. So, and all the guys have been talking on the analysts and stuff. And even Dawkins put out that video that he's a whole different guy this year. So I'm excited for that, to see the progress these guys have made. Because you see, like on Hard Knocks, like I said, it might just be for the show, but you see him putting in the work in the background and all that. So I'm really excited. Looks like a few guys put on some weight and like they're taking it serious this year. A lot more. Even Allen, like they said, he's that clown a little bit and jokes around. They're all still joking. But it seems like there's just a different, I don't know, a feel in the atmosphere with them all. Like they're a little bit more serious. Like they preach humble and hungry. It seems like they're all a little bit more humble this year. And like you said, know that the job is Super Bowl or bust. I mean, not that it's not every year, but for us, like it's getting there. So
yeah, man, they keep getting to the bottom of that mountain and climbing, and then it seems to stall. I wonder how much happier would any other fan base be than we are. You know what I mean? I think I might be in the minority here, but from all the drought years and, you know, the four Super Bowls and every, you know, the miracle and any other Damar Hamlin, anything you want to throw at Buffalo and this team and this players, through all that, having a team that is consistently a top 4-5 team in the league every year, year in and year out, you've not had to worry about them making the playoffs other than like beating the Dolphins one year, which was like, whatever, you're beating the Dolphins, like
right.
Whatever. But to not have that worry for the amount of time that we have, I am pretty happy with that. I am not in any way complacent saying that I don't want a Super Bowl. I want that more than anything football wise in my heart. Like,
right.
You know, I want my family to be happy and healthy. I want to live this life, but I want the goddamn Bills to win a Super Bowl before I die. Like that's it. But I think, I don't know, man. Like I think about like, I don't know, name a team, dude. You know, Browns fans. Not that I give a shit too much about the Browns, but right. Like, would they be happy having a consistently competitive team? Would they be like chomping at the bit about like how we haven't made it over the hill the way some of these pundits and some of these content creators are constantly being like, they got to go farther, they got to do it. And it's like, Yeah, we
Right.
all want that, man. But also, like, can you look back and see what they've accomplished and how competitive they are and how close it is? Like, it's not easy. It's just not easy.
We had way many more years of bullshit than we did good.
Yeah.
And we even myself, we take that for granted.
Yeah, man. This starts the week of me ending each show being like, be grateful for what you got. Remember these times. These times are not going to last. We are
Right.
less than halfway, hopefully, through Josh Allen's career. But how quick did these last 8 seasons go? You know what I mean?
Right. Even I forget that, man. I'm like, oh man. And then I look, I'm like, oh, homeboy is almost 30 already. Like,
Yeah, dude.
we
Yeah.
got
Yeah, I mean, I know he's going to play until he's 57, and that's fine.
Right.
Maybe he'll start to fall off a little bit at 57, but like other than that, dude,
right.
I don't care. They can wheel him out. Like, I understand the Ben Roethlisberger part of the Steelers dynasty thing, where it's like, roll my guy out there in a wheelchair. He can play until he can't walk anymore. I don't care. Like, he's earned it, you know. And if he wins a Super
Right.
Bowl for this, game off, dude. Him and McDermott, they could be heads in a jar and
Oh
still
man.
be on the team.
Right. They're not going anywhere for like the next 20 years, bro. Like they're dying out there.
Yo, so for me, offensively on the Bills side of the ball, I want to see Josh come out and do kind of what he started out with last year, man. He came out with a maturity leap that we hadn't seen. He had taken that next step where usually it would take a couple games for him to get into the swing of things. Last year, I feel like he came out, he was the leader, he was the guy, he knew what he was doing, and that's what it was. And I want to see more of the same of that. I think that you are going to see a healthy dose of James Cook, but I think it's not going to be as much as last year. I think James might make more of the opportunities he's given, and that might result in more yards. But I think that you're going to see Josh throw it around a little bit. And I think it's one of those things where the ground and pound is going to be very important to win this game against this Ravens defense, and their safeties are stout, and they are a very good line and everything else. I just think that the Bills' offense is so good. They're going to be able to do what they want at the speed they want. And I think what they want to do is throw it around just a little bit more. So, yeah, look for Keon. I say a healthy dose of Shakir. I say I want to see Palmer, dude. I want to see what this is all about. What's this dude about? Get him out there, get him some balls. I want at least five passes. That's what I want. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to say that if you said Scooter was going to come in on the under, you're wrong. If you said the over, you're very happy. Ladies and gentlemen, Scooter, my goddamn Gooter. Holy shit. What's up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
What
Not much, man. We've been sitting here talking about the Rager. We talked about the Gabe Davises and the Jordan Puys and the Phillipses. And I waited as long as I could to start talking about this game because I knew you'd come in. I had faith in you. Doug, who was betting your brother was going to beat you, even though I gave him the tip that his internet was bent and shit. So, oh, you know what though?
Come on, Jared.
Scott can't
No
hear.
way.
Bye, Scott. We'll see you in a little bit. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. Palmer goes. What do you guys think in the comments, man? Let's hear it. Let's go. Switching to the defensive side of the ball, man. What group are you really focusing on? What needs to happen to slow down two of the top 10 players in the NFL, according to the players last night, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry?
I know as fans, we're focusing on the injuries in the backfield, but for this game, and I know it's weird that I say it, but I feel like we have the defense that could do it, even though Josh is better out of the pocket and Lamar's better out of the pocket. I want to see the defensive line. The guys that have been there, Oliver, Groot, that lead the charge, go ahead. But I want to see a couple of these younger guys and stuff too when they cycle in and see how they can handle it and see what they got. Because, like I said, even with the injuries, I mean, knock on wood, who knows? It could all fall apart and be nothing. We go 0-17, whatever, but still.
You shut your You shut your mouth.
I knocked on wood, bro. Relax. I got a wood coffee table. But no, man, the defense in general, I'm excited for. Even like I said, even with the injuries, we got guys coming back. So just the defensive line, I have to definitely watch. That's where I think all the fun's going to be during this game a lot.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I think if you got Bosa and Groot on them edges, that to me is like you finally got your two guys. They stay healthy,
Right.
they can go. I'd keep them like rotation fine. Keep them in more than not. That's what I want. So if you have that, great. The interior defensive line, I think, has been upgraded substantially. I think, unfortunately, with Dwayne Carter and his injury, that sucks. But Sanders and the wall,
yeah, man,
drafted this year, they I think they're going to be fine with that Oliver inside there. You got Jordan Phillips on the practice squad, and then you got two guys where one of them is a monster and tore preseason completely up in Hoyer. And he's coming back with healthy legs after the 6th week. Like, I think this interior defensive line is looking better than it has in a long, long time. Guys, we're going to try it again. Your friend and mine, Mr. Scooter Magooter. Scott, what do you got?
What's up, guys?
Oh, there he is.
Found
I know. I saw myself just staring at you, and I heard ding, 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 ding. I was like, "Yep, yeah, I'm getting booted here in a second." Good to be here. It's game day. Hi, Swank. Hi, Corey.
Hey, buddy.
Let's talk some Buffalo Bills football. I can't wait. Oh, by the way, practices end at 8 starting now, so it'll be a full ride.
So that'll, for all of you guys listening, that means he'll be here at 8:45.
Yep, I got my phone ready because it won't be long until we got number 4 coming.
Yeah. Scooter and Mrs. Scooter are expecting their 4th little here, and could be a Rager baby. We should probably
be a Rager baby.
Do some beer bets on that. Let's see over under on Scott's kids appearance here.
Yeah,
we get like a pot going for a diaper fund.
There you go.
It's a good call. Well, it's good to have you here, buddy. We tried to push off all the Ravens talk until you got here. I don't know if you heard any of that, but probably not.
Nope.
Corey and I are both sick. You're the only one drinking tonight. Good for you.
Okay.
We already went through the offense, but we'll backtrack a little bit. I can't take it away from you. So what do you got for what you want to see out of the Bills offense going into this weekend?
Well, the Ravens, they kind of solidified their defensive backs with Jair Alexander back there, and they got the rookie in Malaki Starks alongside number 14, the all-pro safety that they have there in Hamilton. So for offense, for me, is let's see what these wide receivers are all about. The Jordan Palmers of the world, the Elijah Moores, with obviously Kincaid involved at the tight end. I'd be remiss not to mention his low target percentage last year. The targets that were on, they were him and Josh Allen were off last year. So if they can bring those together, I want to see what this new potent offense is willing to bring to the table. And we have a hell of a test against this Ravens defense for sure.
I agree. I was saying to Corey, man, I think we're going to see a lot of the same, but I think it's going to be a little more pass heavy. I think they're going to do what they want to do with James, and he's going to make more of his opportunities, is what I was saying. But I think you are going to see him spread it out a lot more. I think he's got better options to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you got to kind of inflict your will. Remember, this is a top, 2-3 offense in the NFL. So hell yeah, I'm in for all of that.
Yeah,
so.
Use your weapons. James Cook versus Roquan Smith, one of the best middle linebackers in the league. So you're going to have to do a lot of play action, but try to get Roquan out of his element. So play action, tight end involvement, and spread the field out.
Might be seeing a lot of
Allen will run it a lot.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of running.
I think it depends on the situation where we're at in the game. And really it goes to like the side of the ball we're talking about now in the defense, where like if the D isn't doing anything to slow them down, you got to. I mean, Josh is going to put the game on his back if it comes to it.
Or if we start getting behind or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if it's a mismatch and he's got to get a first down, he's going to go for it and get it.
Mm.
8th season in, I think last year, even though his numbers are insane as far as if you look at like rushing quarterback stats for the history of the NFL, he's like right up there with a lot of the greats. But I think last year he was a lot more calculated. The maturity level, and we talked about this last year, Scott, the maturity step that he took from year 6 to year 7 was like day 1, week 1, all the way through. You did not see any of that gunslinger crazy, like Josh Allen. It was business.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you can continue that, you got a recipe for success for sure.
Yeah, he's building a confidence every year. He never falls behind. So, if history repeats itself, he'll only be more poised. Not the most consistent week 1 quarterback in the NFL like Lamar Jackson, who's coming fresh legs and all that stuff, who's a lot more potent in the beginning. But it's a year older Josh Allen, which is beneficial for any Bills team.
100%. So Corey had talked about the D-line being specific for the Buffalo Bills side of the ball and what he wants to see working and firing as far as Sunday night goes. What do you got, man? What position group are you looking at on the defensive side for us?
Corners. Hopkins came in. This is his first year. They still have Bateman there, who had a decent season last year, and Zay Flowers, one of my favorites out of Florida State, who I wanted the Bills to draft a couple years back. So it's Taron Johnson, Trey White, and Benford versus those 3 guys. And I hate to keep adding on to it, but Andrews has something to prove. It's his revenge game. After the playoff game, what happened to him with the drops and the fumbles. So our defensive backs are going to have a test, and it's not just Lamar's going to run. So you have to have your eyes everywhere. So these corners have to be sharp.
Yeah, man. I think the best case scenario for those corners is that, you have a healthy Matt Milano and a healthy Bernard right now. And then that might help out enough to do it up. But Likely is another guy. He really stepped up last year. He might be overshadowing Andrews. Andrews is aging out. It's getting that time. We talked about the defensive line. Man, safeties. I'll go DBs for sure, specifically safeties. What is that going to look like? What do they got going on? There was a little bit. Did you see that interview with defensive coordinator? And he was real amped up on that rookie that we got.
Hancock, Babich and Hancock.
Yeah, was it Hancock? Yeah, I can't remember. He kind of had that like slick kind of tone where I wonder if it's something that he's going to get more playing time than maybe we figured. Maybe it's like a Bernard thing like we were talking about a couple weeks ago, right? Where it's like maybe this dude comes out of the woodwork and he is something that we didn't know he was.
Yeah, so the Bills tend to do that every year. There's always a player that surprisingly gets a start and surprisingly is refreshing to watch. So Hancock is definitely one of those guys for me.
Absolutely. Guys, it's 9:18. There's 855 of you tuning in live for our season 6, episode 25, week 1 season opener. We got about 11 more minutes with you here. Of course, we're going to get to our score predictions and our final thoughts. But before we get too far into all that, I do want to circle back and talk about the Rager again. I did play the video earlier, but it's so good, man. Got to play it again. So here's Mr. Mark Maddox on what he has to say about seeing you this Saturday in Manchester.
What's up, Bills Mafia? This home opener weekend, join me and the guys out at the 5th Annual Rager in Manchester. Come on out and have a good time, and let's get ready to kick off this season right. Go Bills!
Hell yeah, go Bills. What? Oh, God. Scott,
can't
I'm
wait.
going to hit you after this, but Corey, you've heard a lot. I mean, Corey has become a very good friend of ours in a very short amount of time. It's been almost exactly a year, I would say, right?
Yeah, just
So
about.
this will be your first Rager. We've met up for games, we've hung out, we've done, whatever. What from hearing everything about what we've talked about the Ragers and the experience it is, what is it that you are looking forward to the most about Saturday?
I mean, this will be the first time I got to hang out with a Bills player this long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just, hey, how you doing? And then just stand there awkwardly, like, even though that's probably how it'll be when I first like shake his hand, I'll be like, hi. But no, man, I'm just excited to see. Like you said, I know we've all hung out before, especially me and you a lot, Swank. I'm excited to get to finally meet a bunch of people in the comments that I haven't got to meet yet. That, like you said, there's just like we say about the Bills, like the atmosphere. There's something about the show and the fans and that. It's like a small little family here that you guys have built of Bills fans and stuff. Like we said, if it wasn't for you guys, and Patrick and Spartan wouldn't have a podcast and all that. So, and you make the people here feel like they're on the show and part of the family. So I'm excited just to get there, hang out, and talk some Bills with everybody and have some fun.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate
Oh,
it. You guys are doing great shit over there. It's a fun watch. And if you guys haven't yet, please go over and check out Buffalo World Order with this Goomba son bitch and right below me. Trey, three-headed monster hosting, right? You guys take turns every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Him and Buffalo.
I'm the best. Well, I mean, oh, man, this throat cough now. Man, this shit right here, dog. Oh, this sick now. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. You're live.
This is how Spartan looks right now. Yeah, man, you don't have to worry about Mark. Mark is a great guy.
Mhm.
You could talk like an idiot to him for a pretty good long amount of time, and I don't think he'd get too upset about it. And if he did, you'd be like hanging on the back of a door or something. So
Yeah, he's a big dude. That's what I like. I like Corey. What you mentioned is to get to meet the people in the comments. That's one of the big reasons we did this. Is we became friends with Mark, and we wanted to help out his Help One Foundation, and then we wanted to bring the people that get involved in the show to come out and hang out and have a couple drinks, talk Bills football, and now we get to share our experience with Mark because he is such a humbling guy. He'll talk to you about anything, and he's such a wonderful presence. And it's like I sometimes sit back and watch people like after they get done talking, and we're like, wow, he's a really nice guy. He really is. He is as advertised, and it's just one big fun party with the family, and it's a good time.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And the one I was gonna shoot a question to you, Scott, but before I do, it's very cool to meet everyone. That is absolutely. I mean, Paul Rossi is like the guy that sticks out from the very first one, man. Like this guy that like was in the comments and like we didn't have a whole hell of a lot of viewership or anything, but he told us this story about like what he had went through medically and how our show helped him get through like all this and heal and feel like part of a community. And I don't know, like we didn't know that that's what we were doing for somebody or that somebody felt that way off of it. We were just doing what we like to do. And man, he came up to Rochester and he just like blew me away, man. Like all of us, like insane, like just an insane bond. And it didn't stop there. Like we moved it to Reinvention, and it's just everybody. Like we couldn't have imagined like how amazingly awesome it was and how many people wanted to like meet up and group together and put faces to names. And it just, I don't know, this has turned into something, the show has turned into something bigger than anything that we could have ever imagined. Not that it's an amazingly huge show or anything, but just to say that, like, for us, what we wanted to do, what we set out to accomplish, we did all that a long time ago. When there was 15 people watching, we were doing what we wanted to do. And now that it's, we're 9:06 right now, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Now that it's where it is, it's just more and more of that. And we love it. And it still allows us opportunities to talk to and meet and hang out with all you guys and meet dudes like Corey and Patrick and hang out with Buffalo Spartan and all that stuff. But so I love that. I also love that face you were talking about, like people meeting Mark, meeting like your first bill, or meeting like a player and talking to them for a substantial amount of time. And like you always, that look you did is always the same look. It's just like, wow, like he, like like that little kid. You'll see a 50-year-old guy be like, wow, like and it's awesome, man. It's what the team and the experience and the show means to all of us. And that's awesome. Scott, what is your absolute favorite part of the Rager ever? Is there a moment or is there a theme? What do you love the most about the Rager? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is, it has to be, and I said it once already, it has to be seeing someone walk up, like when we're doing a live stream, and you see the pictures that are left in the comments, and it's someone that you haven't seen in person yet, and you see the picture, and you're starting to put the picture with the comments to the face that's walking up to when we're doing our live stream that says, "Hey guys, I'm here," and then you're like, bam, that's Lisa Johns. Hey, Lisa, how are you? And you see John John's phone. It is, and it's not cliche at all to say my favorite part is when we see the familiar faces come up, and they've been to so many that they come up, say hi, and they put their seat right in front and kick back and have a couple drinks and just hang out with the show. And it's awesome. And for me, my favorite part year in and year out was seeing how much bigger it's getting. We've got a food truck now, a popcorn vendor, a merchandise vendor, a beer release. I mean, it's all coming together. More and more people are getting involved with it. And you see some of the pictures from last year and the place is packed.
Yeah. Cornhole tournament.
Yeah. We got a cornhole tournament this year. Yep.
The raffles. I was going to say,
a kissing booth with me. What? No.
Oh, there's one more thing, Swank.
What?
There's one more thing is what the show has brought to a couple of our biggest items for raffles. We have a Brad Lamb jersey that he signed. We have a Don Beebe that's going to be the showcase door prize, and it's not the Josh Allen jerseys of the world. It's not the Jim Kelly's of the world, although we'd love to have them. It's the what it means to us, because they've been such great guests on the show, and they have contacted us in private and saying that you guys are great. I feel like you guys are friends. Love being on your show. Oh, so for those that are coming and enjoying this Rager with us, and then they're gonna have the opportunity to win a jersey from someone that's on the show and they're enjoying the comments with, that just means so much more. And I love the fact that they helped out with that and signed some jerseys, and that's another one of my favorite parts to watch.
Yeah, it is pretty cool that all these guys and girls, but like guest wise, most of these dudes, man, are just so down to earth, so fun and willing to just talk. Just talk like we started this outside of a bar with a couple beers. It just sounds like that kind of like conversation where you get a little inside baseball. We've had Mark cooking chicken wings for his mom on the show. We've had Mark bowling
300.
So, he sends us happy birthday messages and stuff. Don, he'll sign anything for charity, man. Don Beebe, he loves to sign, and just these guys, Brad, who like they'll do anything. They'll do anything for Bills fans and good cause. So it's pretty awesome. And good get. All right, guys, we are approaching a little bit of overtime here, Scooter. Sorry, but we're gonna do. Corey, you know how this works. Do you remember? It's been a minute. We're gonna do final thoughts Or no, wait. What do we do? X Factor.
Do you
X Factor
remember?
score prediction.
Well, it's not X
I
Factor
think,
anymore.
I think me being in the comments, I've been here more than both of you in the last
Yeah,
couple
I know.
weeks.
We did something different, but we're just gonna go X Factor and score prediction, and then we'll do final thoughts at the end of it. Corey, do you want to go first, or you can parlay it up to Scooter if you want to see how it's done?
Oh, well, go ahead. I know how it's done, but all right. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna say the X Factor is Keon Coleman. I'm going 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
2 touchdowns, 100 yards receiving. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's got to be X Factor.
2 tutties and 100. That would be an X Factor. Hell yeah.
That's
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be my X Factor. I had to go because Josh Allen, I could say him, but no matter what, he's gonna be. So.
Always. So what? You want to go score too?
And then the score. Do I do the power of the? I don't want to do spaghetti videos this year. Somebody else has to take that crap. Pat,
Yeah, man, you started it.
Pat, I lived it. I did it last year. It's your turn this year, Pat. All right. As the co-founder of the spaghetti bullshit. No. I'm gonna say, even though I think the defenses will be hot and it's the first game of the year, so offenses will kind of be, still working things out. I still think it'll be a decent scoring game. I'm gonna say the Bills win 38-32.
There we go.
Trying to give me a heart attack week 1. 8 + 2 is 0.
It's gonna be, man. It's Bills Ravens. Do you really see this game being? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love it to be a Bills blowout. Do you see it being a blowout either way or coming down to the wire?
As much as these teams are the same, it's different. So I mean, it can be anything really. It's like the same thing. Like I think there's just different like levels of all of that. So like some dude from Denver could be watching this being like, these guys, blah, 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 pick the Bills to win every week. But if you look back at their record, we say it every year. If we pick the Bills to win every week, we're coming up positive money at the end of the year.
Yep.
Like you're tripling your money if we pick them to win every week. Not that we're trying to cheat. It's just that the way we feel is the way we feel. And we're Bills fans and we're biased. And hell yeah, we want them to win. And every once in a while, you got that Texans game that Scott and Jared and Sarah and I went to, and it's a blowout. Complete shutout. And if we would have called that on the show, we would have been called homers and all sorts of stuff. But it happened twice that year, actually. So it's like, you just don't know. That's why it's the hardest thing to handicap in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I always say if you believe your team is a team that's going to win the Super Bowl, then there's no reason why they can't beat every team in the NFL. So predict away.
And if you want to win some money from Jerry, he'll pick the Bills no matter what. They could be playing, the United States military, and he'd still pick them. All right, so 8 + 2 is 0, so you still got the 0 in there. Scooter Magooter, what do you got for an X factor and a score, my man? First one.
Yeah. I talked about the wide receivers. I talked about the corners, but I do think the X factor is Lamar Jackson comes out hot. He's a week 1 guy that wins a lot of games. I think it's 5-2, something like that. A good high winning percentage just because his legs are fresh. He's brand new, full off season. My X factor is the edge. Rousseau Epinesa, the new guy, Bosa, containing, making sure he can't get to the outside, getting home a couple times, and just frustrating Lamar Jackson. So for me, it starts in the front and it makes its way back. That defensive line and the edge is the X factor. Make those linebackers and defensive backs' jobs a lot easier.
I like it. I like it a lot. If they're working in tandem, you're definitely going to take a lot of pressure off those backs that we're so worried about. What do you got for a score?
24-20.
Damn.
RDOs 24-20. It's going to be a close one. I think the defenses are better for both teams than they were last year.
Yeah. All right. Damn. 24-20. All right. X factor for me. I'm going similarly. I'm going to go the defensive side of the ball. Linebacker play. I think that we got those linemen you're talking about. I think the interior defensive line is improved. I think you got more on the ends if they can handle their business, but those linebackers can take either Henry or Lamar a little bit out of the game, that's going to be huge. And I think that also speaks to the corner play in the back end. If you can close that pocket in or jam Henry right at the line, or what the thing I don't want to see, and I'm knocking, I do not want to see Derrick Henry break a big one in the first quarter.
Play. Yeah.
Inflate the balloon. That will be the worst ever. This will be clipped by Baltimore podcasters if that happens, because it will just piss me off so goddamn much to see that after all the shit we just talked about, how great the linebackers are.
There he goes, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you'll see my bronchitis ass.
I picked the offensive X factor. Remember that, guys. All right.
I love it.
Bitch move.
Yeah, no, you're good. So for me, man, this offense has gotten nothing but better. And I think the Ravens, they stayed. I think their offense stayed, maybe slightly escalated, slightly maybe, but I don't think so. I think they stayed the same. The Bills are better. I'm going 35-20. They think that this is a revenge game for like Baltimore thinks this is their revenge game. I think the Bills think that they didn't handle it the way that they wanted to handle it. And let's go back through the injury list in that playoff game and see what was going on. And Lamar's good for just dropping one at the 50-yard line, so we're fine. Homer me if you want. Let's see. Patrick Hughes says 40-30. He's going full double on SpaghettiO factor right there. This dude is swimming in a pool of SpaghettiOs.
I guess it's not going to die out, huh?
30-27. Bills with a close one. That's probably sensible thinking right there, John Johns. I love it. Let's see. Lisa says factor is defense takes out Henry's knee. Damn, Lisa's looking for blood right off the get. I love it. Paulette Brown, 26-20. Power of the O's. Corey, it's never leaving you. Corey.
Now I got to go get a bunch of SpaghettiOs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that Tops in Manchester is going to be completely bought out. SpaghettiOs.
I order the football-shaped ones on Amazon.
Yep. That's the ones I get.
Nice.
Bring a bunch to the Rager.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's all right, Lisa. She says, I apologize. I don't like seeing injuries, but Henry needs to be held. Hell yeah. Bills blow them out by 15. There's the least I know. Yeah.
Could you imagine if they did just go out there and put up 50-0 on the Baltimore Ravens game one?
That'd be something.
I mean, hey, the Ravens started very slow last year, right? Like they came out slow. So, I mean, that was one of the dumb wins that the Chiefs got. Just, it can happen. Teams slip up or they're not warmed up, or, I mean, Josh didn't play in the preseason either, but, I don't know. It takes a little bit, I think, to get accustomed back to the speed of play. And some of these teams that aren't as successful play everybody. So I think that they got a little bit of at least a competitive edge coming in off the get with their bodies being maybe slightly adjusted a little more than some of these guys. But I think you're crazy if you don't think Josh Allen's going out there completely ready to just puke in the locker room and destroy. So it'll be good.
It'll be good.
All right, here we go, guys. 973. Thank you so much. We're going to hit some final thoughts here, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. I'm telling you, Jerry's got very, very few minutes left. So if you picked the extreme over with Jerry for not showing up, you were once again were right. And if you're at the Rager, he'll buy you a beer. I promise.
He told me his electric's out, and he hates this year so far. So
over and under, does Jerry make the Rager?
it's come to that, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I had to mow my lawn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to mow my lawn real quick.
Yep.
That was good, dude. All right, we're going to hit you with some final thoughts. Corey, thank you so much for joining us tonight and hanging out. And don't forget, guys, go follow Buffalo World Order. You can check them out, 70 days this week, right in a row? You guys
Yeah,
just go
man.
live continuous. It's like the Truman Show.
Tomorrow live from the Spartan Shack, Saturday at the Rager, and then Sunday from the Spartan Shack, and then it'll be the regular show the Wednesday after that. So
Nice.
here tonight, so we'll be all over them.
Yeah,
There
man.
you go.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. Give us your final thought and tell everybody where they can find you.
Like they said, you can check me out on BWO Wednesday night. So tomorrow, 8 to 9. Like I said, again, we'll be live from Spartan Shack. Patrick's flying in from Florida tomorrow, and we'll be at the Rager. So we're going to do a little thing there, meet him for the first time in person. Can't wait for the Rager again this Saturday to meet everybody and see you guys again, hang out, talk some Bills football, have some good beers. And other than that, I think Josh Allen got snubbed on getting the third ranking position. I think he should have been up a little bit higher, but who am I to say? And other than that, I'm ready for Bills football. So go Bills. And thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
No
course.
problem, bud.
Of course. Thanks for doing it. Scooter Magoo, tell the people what they want to hear.
2 big things this week. We have the Rager. So those of you who don't know, we do a fundraiser, charity fundraiser for the Mark Maddox's Help One Foundation. Regular season Rager, Manchester, New York at Reinvention Brewing. A lot of stuff going on. Retro taco food truck, popcorn vendor, merchandise vendor, beer release from Reinvention. Super Fanatics beer. It's a creamy pale. It's a cream ale, and it is tasty. We've got live streams throughout the day. And we got a bunch of Bills fans hanging out, so it's going to be an awesome time. That's number 1. Number 2, Sunday sessions, an hour and a half before kickoff. Buff Fan Base, the 24/7 Buff Pandemonium. We have the pregame show of the Buffalo Bills. Sunday sessions, hour and a half before. You can find us here. We'll give us our final thoughts, our up-to-date thoughts. We'll do actives and inactives, and we'll do score prediction. It's fun, and we'll get you hyped. We'll get you hyped an hour and a half before the football game. So join us for the premiere. Love it. Go Bills.
Can't believe Sunday sessions is back. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. Hour and a half before kickoff. Every single Bills football day. It used to be able to say Sunday. Used to be able to say it was at 11:30 every day. Can't do that anymore. It's not that anymore.
Which with the kids playing football, Swank, it's actually a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. I do not understand why do they have games on Sundays?
We have 6 1 o'clock games this year.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I meant the kids. I don't know why the kids are playing ball on Sundays. That's insane to me.
But my daughter's game Saturday during the Rager.
Well, 90% of 90% of these kids that play football and Pop Warner and all that stuff, they like watching football. So why would you have the games at 12 and 1 o'clock on Sunday? I don't know, but it is what it is.
It's crazy. It's
Do
crazy.
your guys' kids, Scott, go crazy when they do like that? Do you guys just automatically assign them a number, or do you try to let the kid pick a number and they all kill each other over 17? I want Josh. I want Josh.
Jack picked 0 this year, which is awesome. He wanted, So pretty awesome.
All right, guys.
Kill each other over 17.
Quick question here from Lisa. Are we playing EMD on Saturday? No, we are not. We stopped doing that 2 years ago. It just got to be kind of too much for your guy. I try to be what I can be, but man, it's a long day, and then it's a 3-hour show, and then it's clean up, and it's So
Swank wants to enjoy the Rager too.
Yes, I would like to just minutely. I did last year for sure.
Yeah.
This year, I'm more mildly, somewhere in between the years I'm going to be this year. But 1 to 7, we moved the times 1 to 7 this year, so that doesn't mean you guys got to go anywhere at 7 o'clock. Hang out. Bars open till 9. There's another bar in town. We'd love to hang out and be around and do whatever. Especially you guys that are staying and doing. We'll be there. So please hang and be merry. It's going to be a great time. Bring people and tell your friends, tell your family. It's really something to be had, and we look forward to it every single year. So yeah, this Saturday, Reinvention Brewing, Manchester, New York, regular season Rager. Before I get to my little Bills ditty, we got $9.97 right now. Oh, $9.99. Go ahead, push it up over $1K. Why not? Do it. This has been an insane summer for all of us. And it's crazy. But my part of the crazy is I've been working very, 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 very hard on a new album for the Endless Mountain Derelicts. Me and the band have put a ton into it. And it is coming out Friday. Digitally, it will be out Friday before the Rager. Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that you stream, YouTube, it'll be everywhere. If you were interested, please go take a listen. Go check out our socials. I'm doing a lot of videos, a lot of content about how we made it, what it's about. And we're just really proud of it. It turned out way better than I would not ever say this about my music. It turned out better than anything I've ever done. And there is one song on there that all of them are dear to me, but there's one song on there about my mom's friend who passed away and left my mom a red 8-track player. And that's actually the art for our album. And it's called High and Low. So when that comes out, check it out, pick it up, do whatever. And then we'll have CDs and records and everything. CDs will be the next week at Music for Mom. And then, we'll have vinyl pre-orders coming. Blah, blah, blah. The name of the album is Life Moves Fast. Look out for it Friday. I'd really. Other than that, guys, there's football this Sunday. I say it every year. I teased it earlier. Appreciate what you got right now. Year 8 of our boy coming into his own. He's only got 20 more of these seasons left. So please hold on to it tight, man. We all know how bad it can be, and it's very, 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 very good right now to be a Bills fan. So keep that close to your chest. Love it. Enjoy this season, take in every single moment, every single game, and don't forget where you came from, man. It's a beautiful thing. From all of us at the K-Gun Report, we love the hell out of you. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
We'll see you Sunday sessions and at the Rager. Go Bills.
See your ass at the Rager. Go